The fog hangs heavy, a spectral shroud clinging to the gaslit streets of Whitechapel. A chill wind whispers through the alleyways, carrying with it the echoes of screams that still haunt the very stones beneath our feet. We are here together to delve into the heart of one of history's most enduring mysteries, Jack the Ripper. Not merely a name, but a chilling symbol of terror, a phantom that stalked the shadows of Victorian London. His legend, a tapestry woven from fear, speculation, and unanswered questions. We begin not with the gruesome details, but with the atmosphere, the palpable dread that permeated the East End in the autumn of 1888. Poverty, disease, and despair were as thick as the fog itself. Imagine the narrow, twisting streets overflowing with refuse, the stench of decay clinging to the very air. This was a world of stark contrasts, where opulent mansions stood in stark juxtaposition to the squalid tenements where the Ripper's victims lived. The women, largely impoverished immigrants, were often overlooked, their lives deemed insignificant in the grand scheme of Victorian society. Their deaths tragically became the catalyst that ignited a frenzy of investigation, a desperate hunt for a killer who seemed to slip through the fingers of Scotland Yard like smoke. The first victim, Mary Ann Nichols, found brutally murdered in Bucks Row. Her death, though horrific, was initially treated as another unfortunate incident in a city plagued by violence. But the pattern soon emerged. Further murders followed, each more brutal than the last. Annie Chapman, Elizabeth Stride, Catherine Eddowes, Mary Jane Kelly each name a testament to the Ripper's relentless cruelty, a chilling litany of suffering. The precision of the attacks, the surgical skill involved in the mutilations, spoke of a killer who was not just violent, but possessed a chilling level of anatomical knowledge. The newspapers naturally seized upon the story. Sensational headlines screamed from the presses, fueling public hysteria and igniting a wave of fear that spread far beyond the confines of Whitechapel. The Ripper became a household name, a phantom figure that haunted the nightmares of Londoners. Every shadow seemed to conceal him, every stranger a potential suspect. The sheer volume of speculation, the sheer number of suspects, quickly turned the investigation into a chaotic mess. Scotland Yard, despite its reputation, found itself overwhelmed. The investigative techniques of the time were rudimentary, relying heavily on witness testimony, often unreliable and contradictory. The lack of forensic science hampered the investigation significantly. The absence of reliable DNA evidence, fingerprints, or even basic photographic records made identifying the killer an almost impossible task. Theories abound, a swirling vortex of speculation and conjecture. Was the Ripper a butcher, a surgeon, a member of the aristocracy? Was he driven by madness, political ideology, or something far more sinister? The most popular suspects, Aaron Kosminski, Walter Sickert, Montague John Druitt, and Prince Albert Victor, each have their proponents and detractors. Each theory, however compelling, rests upon circumstantial evidence, conjecture, and often a healthy dose of speculation fueled by the mystery surrounding the crimes. Let us delve deeper into the details. The locations of the murders themselves offer a fascinating glimpse into the killer's psychology. The close proximity of some of the killings, the seemingly random selection of victims, and the meticulous nature of the dismemberments all point to a calculated approach, a degree of control that is both terrifying and fascinating. The lack of any apparent motive beyond the sheer act of violence only adds to the enigma. The police investigation, while thorough in its own way, was hampered by the limitations of the time. The lack of communication between different police forces, the reliance on outdated methods, and the sheer volume of suspects all contributed to the failure to apprehend the Ripper. The public, meanwhile, became increasingly frustrated and angry. Vigilante groups formed, patrolling the streets in an attempt to capture the killer. This, however, only added to the chaos and confusion. The Ripper's reign of terror ended as abruptly as it began. The murders ceased in late 1888, leaving behind a legacy of fear and unanswered questions. The case remains unsolved, a chilling reminder of the darkness that can lurk beneath the surface of even the most civilized societies. The silence that followed the last murder is almost as unsettling as the violence itself. Did the Ripper simply disappear, or did he move on to other victims, leaving no trace? Over the years, countless books, articles, and documentaries have been dedicated to the Ripper case. New evidence is periodically presented, only to be dismissed or debated. The mystery endures, captivating the imagination and fueling speculation for over a century. The sheer volume of material available, from official police reports to sensationalized newspaper accounts, creates a bewildering maze of information. The very nature of the case, the lack of a definitive answer, allows for endless interpretations and theories. Each new generation rediscovers the Ripper, bringing fresh perspectives and interpretations to the case. And so we are left with the lingering questions. Who is Jack the Ripper? What drove him to commit such unspeakable acts? Will the mystery ever truly be solved? The answers, it seems, remain shrouded in the fog of history, a testament to the enduring power of the unknown. The silence of the unsolved case hangs heavy, a constant reminder of the darkness that can dwell within humanity, a darkness that even the brightest gaslights of Victorian London could not dispel. The enigma of Jack the Ripper continues to resonate, a haunting echo in the annals of criminal history, forever a chilling reminder of the unsolved mysteries that continue to shape our understanding of the past. The mystery, as we stand here today, remains a haunting testament to the enduring power of the unknown. The weight of unanswered questions, the chilling echo of unsolved crimes, these are the legacies that linger long after the fog has lifted.